Just to getting acquainted with the visual that I plan on seeing on Saturday night. I'm gonna hold that head up high.
Eu vou fazer ele lembrar desse momento aqui quando eu estiver entrando no octógono, quando tiver...
I'll make him remember this moment.
Write it down, take a picture. I don't give a
Joe went through Grand Rapids, Michigan, and last summer was given a 6 to 8 month round in a championship setting once again.
Around for such a significant year, and to get back here for UFC 300 against Glover Teixeira. I mean, that was a fought in this division. Glover Teixeira, Jamal Hill just put on a show. All with knockout power.
Tonight's prep point is brought to you by
They don't always come ability to find your chin. Now, Jamal Hill went through the process, but he said he was running. He was grappling. He said he had a walk. And when you can't walk, he said during that time, he laid on his teeth twice a day. Strength and conditioning weights, preparing himself for this moment.
So Jamal Hill, in his mind, looking to restore order.
Standing outside the octagon to get him to go back to his corner. He said, I'll go back.
Games, man. I love gamesmanship.
And Alex sees me walking out and he hears that music. He really does. When he gets here.
All right, so the undisputed getting the deliberate shot here to the octagon and before his UFC debut, which wasn't that long, and all the potential that he would have in the UFC.
I mean, it's just been outstanding watching. And he was a 2-division world champion in kickboxing. It was to see him come over and replicate the world champion in the UFC in such a short period.
I wondered how in the world can this guy develop the skills to be able to compete at the highest level. But even though there's that hole in his game, he'll hit you with those low cap kicks. You can't change. It's not just his ability. It's his mindset that you have to stand and trade with him.
Did you check those calf kicks?
Yes.
He had a shoulder.
No one's been able to do that to this point, John.
The hardest worker in the room. He has an undeniable. Glover Teixeira's been talking to us about how strong if Jamal Hill, the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu brown belt, looks to just about ready to engage. All right, final act for UFC 306. Jamal Hill 32. Both fighters 6 foot on both sides. All right, now for your main event.
This is the sanctioned by the Nevada State. 3 judges scoring this contest at octagon side. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the bout is brought to you by the Fall in theaters May 3rd. And Unfiltered, New Amsterdam is for those in attendance, and you is the moment you are from the sold out to for the undisputed championship out of the blue corner, a big martial artist. He stands 6 feet 4 inches out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. Contender in the world, Sweet Dreams. And now, introducing holding professional record, 9 wins, weighing in at 205 pounds, Sao Paulo, Brazil. Undisputed UFC Alex.
Self at all times. Follow my instructions.
This one is going to be crazy.
Well, UFC at UFC 300.
I think it was built to be
above and beyond.
And multicolored trunks for the ink.
While those kicks are different to most, he hasn't been able to check the first 2.
Took a lot of disciplinedly.
But he said he was focused the whole. When he was able to use his whole body.
By Jamal over the top.
And that's, he's got great act.
And real one punch, absolutely built, long and tall.
Stance, about 2 minutes gone by round one.
Is that he's a southpaw. So Pereira's not just
do it off the switch. Set up the left hook.
Yeah, you better not start to reach down.
Very active when it comes to checking those kicks.
Goodness!
Oh, Jamal Hill's on top. Pereira maintains the
This guy right here, he just gave him the old pause. I'm
Undisputed UFC Alex Poetin.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the winner and still sensational performance. You anticipated coming into this fight.
Deu uma mão ali, acho que foi a esquerda dele, pô. Acendeu, então fiquei atento. Eu tava errando alguns chutes ali, mas eu tava tudo que a gente fez aqui.
Yeah, you guys, everyone the whole time, you know, he's a strong guy. I could not take some of the kicks, but I was gauging the distance and the time.
The octagon, he had been injured too, and there was a lot of trash talk leading. I know it was bothering into the fight.
Bom, eu venho fazendo meu trabalho, assim como na vida. Esse cinturão subir pra minha cabeça, eu tenho que estar focado. Eu quero ganhar.
As a champion, I do the same thing outside of it. In this belt every time to become the champion. I don't let it.
Amount of time, winning the title in 2 ways. What else do you want to accomplish in this sport?
Quem vem, eu falei que queria lutar no Brasil, fazer. Tô saindo sem nenhuma lesão. Acontece. Eu sempre faço defesa de cinturão, então não me importa.
Defending this belt, I thought nothing happened. You know, I know there needs to be.
Well, I'm here for whatever you want. Congratulations to the world champion, ladies and gentlemen.
The extra large flushable wipe that gets you confidently clean. Alex Pereira was looking at his left foot, maybe the pink. Pereira checks the referee.
20 seconds.
Maybe. But you see, when you see Jamal Hill's eyeball guy has, and I talked about it earlier, but Francis Ngannou's record and Byron is ridiculous.
And you know, Joe, it's like skim the punch off of Jamal's head, and Jamal's eyes are
Unusual,
unbelievable.
Man. Well, first of all, he's got hands.
Sure, he hits him, but he hits him with like these bottom knuckles.
And his eyes just roll back. That hands on him, he feels like he's made out of wood. He really.
I'm glad I got him to cut his hair, though. He had that long legs. Is scarier.
He's such
ball-headed
a
and just.
Oh, jeez.
So he has now realized. Wise to ask him about what exactly his goals are in opposed to fighting Magomed Ankalaev has more appeal.
But I just think it'd be so insane to watch him go. If he beats Aspinall harder than Aspinall, at least on that power cube.
Watch. And for even if he just.
Aspinall is a massive guy and a much.
Thick through the middle. He's got a big chest. He's got. Pereira's been fighting for like 2 years. Right? I'm not doing it because I'm not trying to have Crow. I'm not.
Wants to fight at UFC 301 on May 4th. You got to think.
Can you? I mean, isn't it a full card already? You're gonna.
He said that. He said that before. I'm saying because I don't speak Portuguese, but I heard Brazil like 5 times.
I want to get your thoughts on the BMF title fight because
give him everything he wants. Give him Ilia Topuria. He did it this way too. That he said, let's throw down right here, and then
memories are insane anytime you get this opponent.
Right.
That's something moments have. Look at this. We go crazy. So
I've never jumped up before. I never got.
He did the same thing.
Everybody.
Tim Welch. All in disbelief, like, oh my God, your face like this.
You just can't help it, like freaking out. I lost my voice.
Yo,
greatest holy shit. Gonna get hurt.
It was crazy. Like I'm telling you, Chael said he went to Miami and he said he was Gaethje Holloway, and he said Justin, his peers.
It's about giving Max the time to denser.
Yeah.
He put muscle on. And that's what a guy like Max Holloway needs with 20 years old.
Yeah.
And he needs
a place in his career, right, where he needs big. It's exactly what he did tonight. He went up to win the BMF championship and say uninterested?
Of course.
How could interested too after seeing that?
Yeah.
Oh, in that, if not the greatest featherweights of all time. And, I mean, And he's still, people forgot that. Those Volkanovski laws, he's better than ever, and tonight he looked sensational. He was horrific leg kicks. I mean,
right.
His leg looked
tritely about MMA being the ultimate high, the ultimate knocks Dustin Poirier out, and
no one knows more than you. It comes with the highest of high. Like, it's not a thing in sports. There's not a home run that
you're right.
You can make a three-pointer with felt there tonight,
Yeah.
or a Lex Pereira. You
never feel it as an audience member watching it. It's
almost the best fight card of all time, and
from Davison Figueiredo, lineup. Jean
like
Chaunon and Jean
an honor to share this booth
with you gentlemen tonight.
ESPN Plus and Max Holloway will be up on earlier, so seems ambitious that we would see him just like that.